Hey guys, welcome back to a chilling episode of me playing a video game and you guys watching. I'm Bananacider, and last time we actually got all but one of the ghosts. Pretty nifty. We're missing one last special ghost. And that was in this room, or the second to last one was in this room. We have 3 more boos to get, which are all here in the basement, until the final boo in the final room, so let's try to get on that. Starting off here with Booby Hatch, a boo that we already were dealing with, that I'm trying to finish in his ice room, which is not the best room to be working on. No! He had like 3 health. Let's check over here. This is a new... No. Booty Peas. No! They're like, both of them have like 7. There were like 3 boos in this room, guys. Trying to find them. They were back over here. There's not many things in this room for him to be hiding in. The newest one. Boulderdash. Boulderdash? Boulderdash. It's hard putting an L after boo in 10 more syllables. Boulderdash. Boulder. Not doing it. Alright, he's the pain. And then there's a trap in this room, and my OCD is just screaming for me to find it. It's over here. It has to be. It's blinking quickly. It's the shelf. Cool. So slippery. Pick any room, man. It's all clean. You wanna go over there? Alright. I mean, come to me, please, because, and got 2 more boos to go, and then we're done. Sure, we'll save it. And this episode's going to be, obviously, progression. There will be progression, but I feel like a lot of this episode's going to be focused on, like, reminiscing of the mansion. I'm trying to take my time up to the attic, because we're very close to the end of the game, if you couldn't tell. I'm almost certain the next episode will be the finale, which is pretty cool. It's a little exciting to be, to finish up a series. It's interesting. Is that all of them? No, that's right, 2 in here. The ice! Oh my god, that ice. And that's all of them, guys. I mean, there's one more in the final room. We're gonna work our way up there. Do you know what the elements? Anyone will tell you they form a triangular relationship, which is to say, water beats fire, fire beats ice, and ice beats water. Get me? Alright, cool. Yeah. That dialogue was after 49 boos. Now we know, guys. Now we know. I don't think there's a mirror we could be taking a picture of. But whatever, I kind of want to take our time in the mansion. One cool thing that I could have done in the tea room, back when we first discovered the ice medallion, is there was a Nintendo Logic roof thing. I wanted to be able to get the final ghost in there with, like, doing, like, super cool tricks and then, like, that would have been awesome, but I didn't. So, that's one thing worth mentioning. So, I want your guys' opinion now. I asked this in the first episode. I'm going to kind of ask it again. Well, I don't necessarily ask it. I kind of, like, you know, asked for help. But now that this game's wrapping up to an end, what are your sincere thoughts on my style? You know, I obviously, in recording, I found some things. It's my first time, and I apologize if it's making you cringe to listen to me. But I've always had a passion making Let's Play videos. My inspiration being Chugga Conroy. I really like how he's entertaining and informative at the same time. Even though most of his facts are all kind of like, whatever, like, who cares? But, you know, I think it's cool because it's like, oh, now I know this. You know, it's like someone might love this game to pieces, and they might not have known, you know, certain things that I brought up. So that's an inspiration. I also draw inspiration from several others, but if I had to say, like, my #1 person who, like, actually got me to want to do this, it'd be Chugga Conroy. I watch so many Let's Players, it's not even funny. Because I have no life. So yeah. I really want to know from you guys how I've been doing, how you guys feel on my commentary, my gameplay, my sense of humor. I haven't really been able to show it out because I've been really trying to progress in the game, be humorous, and have trivia all at the same time. It's not that easy. Not as easy as I thought it'd be. I thought I could be able to systematically do this, but unfortunately I could not. My throat's getting dry. I should get some water, but I'm not gonna because I'm a professional. Oh boy. I kind of want to do that on purpose. Take this guy's picture quickly. Now does he grabs the power of my creations? Alright, now let's be serious. Funnel them in. Alright, well I messed up one. Alright, cool, whatever. That's because I didn't go for the triple kill bar after that. I want to take this guy's picture. So now, from here on out, it should be relatively simple. Cool. Next, we have the purple punchers. Those were the gold ghosts. Now these are the purple punchers. Oh my goodness, the combos. What is happening? Why can't I do any health off of that guy? Cool. Next, we have the blue twirlers. This is a pretty good time to say their names, in case you guys forgot or didn't care. And these guys have so much health that I don't expect my... Okay. I was pushing the B button, hoping that I could dodge it, but we're not doing that. Let go of him on purpose. Cool. I'm trying not to get myself killed. Alright, let go of him. Perfect. One thing oh look, there's hearts in the chandelier up there. One thing I don't actually really mention is you want to kind of flash him, wait, then grab him. I've always been the kind of like greedy, like quick doing it, like quick grabbing, flash, wait, grab. That's a very viable strategy. The grabbing ghosts. Come on, I want to get them all at once. I don't want to deal with multiple grabbing ghosts. Come on, please. Not even one of them. Okay, so flash you guys, try to take out one of you. Good. Flash you, take out you quickly. And you. Grabbing ghosts are one of my favorites, because I think they look cool, but at the same time they're one of my least favorites because of that. I don't want to deal with the Shy Guy dudes. Let's see if I can do this super cool like. 20s, 15, 13, 10s, 5s, and perfect! Garbage can ghosts. These guys are more annoying than dreadful, so no worries. It is worth mentioning. Yep, bananas. I'm gonna get got. I got got. Oh, I didn't get got. Oh God. Now before I take on him, I'm gonna clean up because once I take him out, it goes on to the next one. I don't want to deal with that. So shut up. Don't do that. Okay, that's all the banana peels. Cool. Now let's finish you off. And we're good. Boom. Final round, the ceiling surprise. This is pretty easy, just for reason. Like I said, you should bring ice, fire, or water, whichever you prefer, to go ahead and like whittle any of them down you don't think you can handle. My creations. But even if I disappear, my work will live on. That is right. French accent with a word that's French. Art is eternal. Huh? You say that only one of my creations is left? But this cannot be. C'est de l'eau. And this is kind of a freebie. You know, he's not gonna fight back. There's no obstacles. This is it right here. And we got... Oh my God! We were one off from a perfect. Are you joking me? Whatever. Later, man. Stolen from another person's show. I do that too often. It's not that I do it on purpose, but it's like so catchy. Now, there's a boo in here. And it's a heart. I'm gonna get the heart. I'm not gonna get the heart. I'm gonna get the heart. Cool. I'm gonna get the ski. There's a boo in here. And I know this will teleport us back. I think it will. But we're gonna do it anyways. That takes us to the final room, guys. The final room. Oh, it doesn't teleport us. Good, good. Is it one of the paintings? No, it's over here. Is it his painting? It's a trick. It's in the bottom left? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Last one. Who is it? Boutique. Zeke. I can't speak French or have a French. I don't have a... I'm not good at things. Alright. Let's get this last boo. Pick a room. Preferably the right room. Thank you. There's nowhere for him to go, except the hallway, obviously. Can't go anywhere over there. 23, 22, 21, 20! Ah, gosh, I lost the combo. If he goes to the left room, it's gonna be really sad. The trick for getting the boo in if you're in the hallway and you want a boo to go to a certain room, stay on the opposite side. So if he's going like over here or anywhere, and you want to go to the right, you want to stay like over here and then kind of work with him. He'll try to go away from you and go over here. Can't guarantee that works every time, but it works most of the time. I haven't really shown that off because I'm dumb. Come on, let's go. Trying to get at least under 100. At least under 100. Alright, well, almost. So I'm going to go on the left side here. Done. But I feel like this boost actually like scripted to only be in the hallway in this room. I think that's like all he can get. I've never seen him go in another room. Could be wrong. Wow, he didn't even care. He just went straight out there. Come on, Boutique. So, a little lore on that ghost. Please. Dang it. Bang on the walls. Alright, this should be it right here. This should be finishing off the final boo. And with the final boo, we get the gem. Another gold gem. Don't know what gem that is. Yeah, we get the we're beating the game, egad. Alright, I'm doing something a little different here. Usually, I don't do this till after we're done with an area, but we don't really finish this area. So, let's look at the map, guys. Completed. 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 And just about done. And we're going to go ahead and do this a little early, but we're going to talk about some ghosts that we've done. Starting off with Jarvis here. These ghosts are not in the order we got them in. Not even slightly, but we're just going to go in the order that the game is showing us here. So starting with Jarvis here. The jar collector Jarvis. No one knows his age. He loves his antique jars so much that he now lives in one. He can hardly contain himself. How come Boutique wasn't in that one? I forgot the boot. Gosh, dang it. You press A to back out of it. So now we have Sue P. Right, yeah, Sue P. The dazing girl Sue P. 7 years old. What was meant to be of a short nap seemed to have turned into an eternal rest for sweet Sue P. Poor Sue P. Actually, I'll do this one last, because that was the last ghost. Hermit of the Darkness, Uncle Grimly, 45 years old. Adrift in the darkness, he tends to keep himself, which suits the rest of the family just fine. So he's kind of like the, I can do whatever I want, just, I won't tell anyone. The toy platoon Clockwork Soldiers, no one knows their age. They once belonged to a tidy wound toy collector, but now they march on their own without any winding. Meaning these guys aren't actually people, they're just kind of, they're wind-up toys, essentially. Except that red one, he was actually talking to me. The chilly climber, Sir Weston, 30 years old. This strange fellow's icy abode may be the reason he hasn't warmed up to being a ghost. Can also be why he died. Funny thing about this, little backstory for myself. When I was trying to go for perfect with my cousin way back when, what we would do is we'd get a boo right before a boss ghost or a special ghost like this one, and we would save it, and then we'd go for it, and if we couldn't do it, we would reset the game. So my cousin said, was trying to help me out, and he said, I'm going to look up how to get this guy, what the strategy is. And I was all like, alright, cool. And before he could finish typing out his sentence on Google, I was seeing what he was trying to start off with, and his sentence was, how to catch the Iceman. I mean, granted, he didn't finish it, and I'm sure if he's watching this, he's like, how dare you? You knew I wasn't done typing the sentence. But I was like, come on, man. Really? That's what's going to help us? Yeah, good times. Let's check out the last ghost. The starving artist Vincent van Gogh, 59 years old. Despite failing to sell a single painting in 30 years, this stubborn man refuses to let his art die. Now, this guy's actually really interesting. I don't think we'll talk about it for a while. But, pretty interesting stuff. I'm actually going to go ahead and cut it. It's not as short as that. I was expecting this to be like 7 minutes or 10, but it's 15. That's a pretty good amount of time. So I'm going to recycle a question I asked like a couple of episodes ago, a few episodes. Now that we've seen and talked about every single one of these ghosts, what is your favorite? Whether it's design, whether it's backstory, whether it's the fight that they give us, whether what they do, their type of personality, what's your favorite out of all these ghosts? Last time I answered this, I said Chauncey, and I do like Chauncey. I don't really like him, but I like his name because I've never met a Chauncey in my life, but that's cool. My favorite ghost, or ghost rather, is the toy soldiers. I think they're the coolest. I don't know. They're interesting. My least favorites being Jarvis and Bogmire here. And Mrs. Petunia? Miss Petunia? Yeah. So, what's your favorite ghost? Now that we've seen all of them, we've obviously haven't done the final fight, but, obviously people pick that. It's kind of a, obvious one. It's like the fierce deity of the game, if you will. Sorry this episode wasn't too eventful. It was kind of like finishing the game up, kind of cleaning up. Next time we do this, next time on Luigi's Mansion, guys, we're finishing it. It'll be the final. It'll be it. Now, I don't expect it to be that long, but do expect me to mess up several times. Until then, I'm Bananacider, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.